Hello everyone, this is Mark from the Revolution Cap. How you guys doing today? So what I'm gonna do today differently is gonna read, it's gonna be a story time. So I'm gonna read the agreements of this Wii U system. Interesting, right? Maybe something might interest you, but we don't know. So yeah, without further ado, we just check it, the view insert user license agreement. So I have to scroll down a bit. This is it right here. View and user license agreement. Oops, no, go back. Alright, that one. And then choose English. And let's read the story. It's story time, folks. Let's go. Alright. End user license agreement. This is an important agreement that applies to use This is an important agreement that applies to your use of the Wii U. Please scroll down. If you're under the age of 18, stop. You must get your peer or legal to read to accept this agreement. Does anyone does that these days? Alright, let's move on. Oh, let me scroll down. Oh, too much. Wait. There we go. There, I figured it out. Alright, here we go. End user license agreement. This is the agreement between you and Nintendo of America Incorporated, together with affiliates, Nintendo, or we, or our, and provides important information about your Wii U. Please read this agreement carefully before using the Wii U. By using your Wii U, you're agreeing to be bound by the terms of this agreement. If you do not agree to the terms of this agreement, you may return your Wii U for a refund in accordance with this applicable return policy. Well, I guess it's too late to return it these days, so you can't return anymore. Alright, number 1, software license. You may use the software, content, and data that came with your Wii U or that is capable with the authorized use of the Wii U. Any including updates or replacement to that content, software, or data that we to our authorized providers to make available to you, collectively software. The suggested terms in this section. The software is licensed, not sold to you solely for your personal, non-commercial use on your Wii U. You may not publish, copy, modify, reverse engineer, rent, decompile, disassemble any portions of the software, or bypass, modify, defeat, tamper with, or circumvent of any functions or protections of your Wii U unless permitted by law. Well, guys, I kind of break some of the rules already with my modded Wii U, so go look for me for that. Alright, the Wii U console and accessories, the software, and any services using the Wii U, collectively Wii U system, are consistently evolving. Well, not anymore, because it just stopped doing updates. And we may update or change your Wii U system in whole and apart without notice to you. Such updates may be required to update you, play new Wii U games, enjoy new features, or continue access. Oh my god, hold on, gotta use the scroller. Because since I'm using the gamepad, like when I press home, it just swaps it. But I can't even find exactly the button is for the gamepad. Because it shows me like, please see receipt is set up with your game with you. Alright, anyways. Alright, let's see. After your Wii U is updated or change any existing or future unauthorized modification of your hardware or software of your Wii U system, or use any other unauthorized device that connects with your Wii U system, will render a system permanently unplayable. Well, that didn't happen at all. Well, it just didn't happen. Never did. Content obtained through the unauthorized modification of the Wii U hardware or software of your Wii U system will be removed. You may not agree to use your Wii U system in a lawful manner to access the systems, devices, accounts, or data of others, including Nintendo, with their or our consent. Okay. Well, I think this is pretty much irrelevant these days of the Wii U. So, alright. Number 2, use of information. We may collect and use the disclosed personal information that A, you provide us to us, B, we collect automatically, and C, we receive from other sources. Please refer to Nintendo's privacy notice located at nintendo.com for information on how we collect, use, disclose information from our users. This Nintendo privacy notice applies to all our products, services, and and websites. We recommend that you review Nintendo's privacy notice before the use of a Nintendo product, service, or website that help you stay informed of our privacy practices. Alright, so that was number 2 about privacy. Reservation of rights. Neither the sale, transfer, license, nor the use of the Wii U system transfer any type of ownership of any intellectual property rights. We reserve all rights that we have not expressly granted in this agreement. Okay. Basically rights. Termination. Number 4, termination. Your rights under this agreement will immediately terminate if you do not comply with any terms of this agreement. At the time of any termination of this agreement, you will immediately cease all of the stuff. A failure to insist on or enforce your strict compliance with this agreement will not constitute a waiver of any of our hold on, try to find a scroll button, rights. Just one word, rights. Oh my god, this one has big letters. Oh boy. Disclaimer on warranties, the limitation of liability. Use of your Wii U system is your sole risk. Nintendo is not responsible for any non-Nintendo sites, services, applications, data, messages, or other items that access, use, share via your Wii U system, except where's the scroll button? Except for any limited warranty that applies to your Wii U system. No oral or written information or advice given by Nintendo or representative that creates a warranty. The Wii system is a private as is, without warranty of any kind, and Nintendo disclaims all warranties with respect to the Wii U system, express or implied, including without limitations. The implied warranties are mechanically unfitness for a particular purpose. Oh man, that's a long sentence right there. To the maximum extent permitted by law, Nintendo will not be liable for any special or consequential damages of any kind arising out of or related to your access, use, misuse, or inability to use the Wii U system. Even Nintendo has advised of the possibility of such damages. In any case, Nintendo's aggregate liability to you in connection with any claims arising out of that or relating to the Wii U system limit to the amount you actually paid for your Wii U. If a law restricts our ability to limit liability or disclaim warranties, the limitation listed above may not apply to you. In that case, we limit our liability and disclaim the warranty to the greatest extent permitted by law. I don't understand some of it, do you guys understand it so far? For me, kind of, not really. Well, kind of. Alright, number 6, dispute resolution. Binding individual iteration. Class action waiver. A. Our customer services department is available to address any concerns you may have regarding your Wii U system. You may contact by the phone at 1-800-255-3700 or by email at useragreement@noa.nintendo.com or by regular mail sent to Nintendo of America Inc. Attention, user agreement, 4600 150th Avenue Northeast, Redmond, Washington, 98052 USA. Most matters are quickly resolved in a manner to our customer satisfaction. Any matter we are unable to resolve all disputes or hold on. There we go. I had to scroll a bit. Or claims arising out of relating to this agreement, including its formation, enforceability, performance, or breach, each a claim, with the exception of the matters described in Section C below, shall be finally settled by binding arbitration administered by the American Arbitration Association in accordance with the provisions of its commercial arbitration rules and the supplementary procedures for resuming related dispute of the American Arbitration Association, the AAA. Well, A. Not the AAA that you know of. Cars and stuff, but this is not related to that at all. Excluding any rules and procedures governing or permitting class actions. The arbitrator and not any federal, state, or local court or agency shall have exclusive authority to resolve all claims. The arbitrator shall be empowered to grant whether the relief will be available in a court under law or in equity. The arbitrator award shall be binding on the parties and may be entered as a judgment in any court of competent jurisdiction. The parties understand that absent in this mandatory provision would have the right to sue, that's not a good word, in court or have a jury trial. They further understand that in some instances the cost of iteration could exceed the cost of litigation, and the right to discovery will be more limited at iteration than in court. Any such iteration shall be conducted by the parties in their individual capacities only, and not as a class action or other representative action. And the parties waive their rights to file a class action or seek relief on a class basis. If any court arbitrator determines that a class action waiver set forth in the preceding sentence will be void or unenforceable for any reason that an iteration can proceed on a class basis, then the iteration provision set forth in this section 6 shall be deemed null and void in its entirety, and the parties shall be deemed to not have agreed to iterate claims. Oh man, my mouth's hurting me, so I can't even talk too much. But anyways, we're getting close to the end, by the way, according to the scroll bar. B. The rules governing the iteration may be accessed at www.adr.org or by calling the AAA at +1-800-778-7879. To the extent the initial filing fee to iteration exceeds the initial filing fee for a lawsuit, we pay the difference in fees. If the iterators find the iteration to be not frivolous, we will pay the actual filing and iteration fees for the aberration, provided you claim less than $75,000. The aberration rules also permit you from recover attorney fees in certain cases. C. Section 6A does not apply to any claim in which a party is attempting to protect its intellectual property rights, such as in patent, copyright, trademark, trade secret, or moral rights, but not including its privacy or privacy rights. Or 2. That may be brought out in a small claims court. D. 30-day right to opt out. You have the right to opt out any provisions of the Section 6 by sending in this written notice of your decision to opt out to the following address: Nintendo of America Inc. Attention CS Admin, 4600 150 Ave Northeast, Redmond, Washington, 98052, within 30 days of purchase of your Wii U. Your notice should include the serial number and the applicable or purchase receipt of your Wii U. If you send this notice, then Section 6 will not apply to either party. If you do not send this notice, you agree to bound by this Section 6. Alright. Number 7, enforcement. If any of this agreement is held to be invalid or unenforceable, then the party will no longer apply to the parties and will be replaced by an enforceable provision that most closely reflects the original intent of the parties. But all other parts of the agreement will remain in effect unless otherwise provided in this agreement. If Section 6 is held to be invalid and unenforceable, then any claims of the parties consent to the executive jurisdiction of this court is located in King County, Washington, USA. Oh man. Well guys, I guess that is everything. Man, that's a lot of words I say. Maybe probably more than the stream, but I don't know. Yeah, so do you think you understand this user license agreement? I just want to do it because, I've never done like this before on a Wii U or any other devices. So there you go, guys. So let me hit done, and that's about it. There you go. Let me check support information, recent errors before I go. You can see my error code, contact information. There's that, Nintendo, and also emphasis on environment. It doesn't say anything. But anyways, guys, that's about it. I'm gonna end this video. So thank you all for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.